There's really no shortage of fan-made Sonic games. As we mentioned in the previous parts of this list, many of these games have been crafted by devoted Sonic fans, or mockers, and are of pretty impressive quality, to the extent where their developing prowess has actually given Sega a run for their money. I mean, hey, Sonic Mania was technically a fan-made game that got licensed and published by Sega, so even the company knows what's what. So today we're taking a look at 10 more examples of fan-made Sonic games, and some game-changing mods and hacks with our list of exactly that. Part 3. And at number 10, Sonic's Fun and Easy Adventure. Created by Noviticus, Sonic's Fun and Easy Adventure makes Sonic Mania super simple and easy to play. In other words, it takes all of the challenge out of the game. The first enemies who show up aren't until the Metropolis Zone. So why does this game make our list if it's literally everything that the Sonic fanbase despises from a Sonic game? Because, if played ironically, it's kind of hilarious. The biggest complaint most fans have of some of the crappier Sega Sonic releases is that Sonic loses his edge, and his speeds just aren't there, aside from bad controls and crappy narratives, that is. So this hack can definitely make for some great laughs, as long as you're approaching it for the joke rather than a game that'll blow you away. And at number 9, Fastest Thing Alive. If that last number got you a little bit stir-crazy for how slow it moved, this one here may give you some relief, or make it worse. Fastest Thing Alive is a joke hack by Unlimited Trees, and it literally amps up Sonic's speed to really make him the fastest thing alive, to the point where he literally runs right outside of your screen. And at 8, Sonic the Sketchhog, Episode 2. Created by Megapig9001 and artist Joe Draws, Sonic the Sketchhog is a fan-made game that transforms the world of Sonic into a doodle, with every character being hand-drawn. Basically, the mechanics are the same as the regular Sonic games, but with doodles. If you feel like playing a cute homage to the Blue Blur, this is definitely up your alley. And at number 7, Sonic EXE Mania. Here we have another mod of the Sonic Mania game with yet another Sonic EXE reference. Simply named Sonic EXE Mania, made by Yulkin, this game takes the concept of Sonic EXE and drops it into Sonic Mania, not only drastically changing the look of the zones in the game, but also warping the characters to look like those in Sonic EXE. The music has also become significantly creepier and distorted. Unfortunately, it doesn't really go above and beyond like some of the other Sonic EXE inspired hacks. Plus, there's no shortage of people in the comments who eagerly share their opinions on how the mod could have been improved. Up next at 6, Fast Sonic Bros. A combination of the Sonic Bros hack and the Fast Mario Bros hack, this game features an early 8-bit Mario inspired Sonic running through the Italian plumber's Mushroom Kingdom. And of course, that means that Sonic is weird and tall, so it's super enjoyable. Get your laugh on. Up next at number 5, Sonic Limbo. Sonic Limbo is an unfinished Sonic 1 hack that was inspired by the video game Limbo. It's an edited version of the first 3 zones in the game. Created by Lord Exernom, the hack appeared on SonicHacking.org as part of the 2017 Expo. While its creator has stated that it needs some work, the levels depicted are still really enjoyable, and definitely add a sinister air of mystery to your gameplay. And at number 4, Spider-Hog Mania. Speaking of entries in the Sonic Hacking 2017 Expo, this hacked version of Sonic Mania is inspired by a different pop culture icon, Spider-Man. Playing as Spider-Hog, you can now enjoy Sonic Mania as a costume hero, specifically wearing Peter Parker's symbiote suit. Much of the game itself hasn't changed, but it includes a few fun details, like altered animations, and other Sonic characters embracing Spider-Man canon characteristics. Knuckles is the superior spider Echidna, Metal Sonic is now Venom, and Tails is the ultimate spider Tails. And at number 3, Sunky.mpeg. This game is the spiritual successor of Sonic EXE, meets Sunky the Game, both of which we featured on previous parts of this list. Essentially, it combines the two. The silly nature of Sunky with the sinister possessed hedgehog who completely manipulates your game and does some creepy stuff as you play as Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik, each in their own twisted levels. It's got that lovable Sunky aesthetic, plus the dead animals. What's not to love? And the hilarious distorted music, of course. The classic possessed Sonic chases you around, except in pure Sunky style. And there's even some dancing with a lighthearted ending. What's not to love? And at number 2, Silly.Tiff. In the same vein as Sunky, here the focus shifts to a different Sonic character, or rather, a group of Sonic characters. Amy Rose, Cream the Rabbit, and Sally Acorn. Silly.Tiff is the sequel to our last number, Sunky.mpeg, and is exactly what you'd hope it would be. The game's narrative starts off with a sentence that pops up on the screen that reads, "Sunky had a great time dancing last game. Now it's time for him to eat breakfast with his pals." You follow around Sunky until you end up in a dark room with possessed Sunky, who pours you some milk and cereal. Then the next level you're playing as Cream the Rabbit, where more cereal and milk are poured. And then finally it's Sally's turn, and her level is dark and menacing with the walls closing in on her. But fret not, she eventually gets her milk and cereal too. Overall, less of a story, but more of a game, and definitely lives up to its name. And Finally, in our number 1 spot, Hedgehog Abuse Simulator. Inspired by another fan game called the Tails Abuse Debug by Who Is This Git, this game by Selby allows users to use the debug mode, sort of, as part of the actual gameplay, constructing the best way to have Sonic progress through levels by causing him as much pain as possible. As is written in the game's description, Tails has had enough. He was always the unimportant one, nothing but the annoying doormat standing in Sonic's shadow. Time for revenge! Rather than having the full breadth of debug mode, players are given different kinds of spikes to plant around the zone, ultimately causing Sonic a whole hell of a lot of pain, and it's pretty enjoyable. Alright, that's that. Which of these games have you guys played? Let us know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for Sonic fan-made games that we should check out, make sure you let us know about those too. If you dug this video, please spread the love and hit that like button, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also check out one of our other videos, like the ones that are flashing in the playlist on your screen right now. In the meantime, this has been Top 10 Gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone.